Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss about technical analysis of HDFC Bank as well as the some of the fundamentals as well, just to make sure we are not diving into the wrong stock. So first, let's discuss what are the topics we are going to discuss here on technicals. Let's see how the chart is performing and then use some of the indicators to confirm our trade. Always keep in mind that do not use indicators as the only source of uh, decision, right? You just cannot use indicators and then directly dive into the buying or selling the share price. First, chart analysis has to be done, candle has to be formed, price action as well, and then indicators have to be used only as a confirmation to your trade. Second, let's see open interest analysis as well, how the call option and put option sellers have been making the trades, because that's how the share price moves. And then let's see volumes as well. Stock performance is nothing without volume. Even if stock price is going up, if volumes are coming down drastically, then we call that as a fake breakout. And four, let's see the fundamentals. I'm not going to go deep into the fundamentals, just the earnings and profits of the company, so that we are not stuck once we enter the trade. So let's go to the chart. This is the trading view chart. If you don't know, let's go to the daily chart time frame. All right, now, okay, first and foremost, what we have to be doing is to uh, select support and resistance for the stock. Now if you observe here, you can see the stock has been taking support near these levels, most from December 7th 2020. So let's draw a trend line here, right, just like this. So anything below this would be drastic to us. And then on the upper side we have a double top formation. Now since we got the support and resistance, let's go to daily time frame. Right, now in the daily time frame, if you see, the support and resistance have been clearly indicating that the stock is moving accordingly in the zone, right? And any breakout here would mean a drastic fall. And in the shorter time frame, if you want to see any indication of what is happening, I can see a pattern as well. If I mark this pattern, and then on the top side this has been forming as well, you can set this as well. Yeah, now what is happening, on the longer time frame we have the zone levels marked up, and in the shorter time frame as well, right from 12th January 2022, we have found out a pattern as well. Now since now we have the analysis done, let's go to the indicators part, right? So what I'm going to use is, as usual in every video, estimated moving average of 50-day and 200-day moving average. If we observe here, it is exactly at the moving average price range. This strong bullish candle took support from the 200-day moving average and closed above 50-day moving average. Any strong candle in the next day would mean a perfect opportunity for us to enter the trade. Now you may think like, you call this a bullish candle, and what confirmation do we have that this is a bullish candle, right? Now in these cases we have to be using volume indicator. Just go to indicators here and click on volume. These levels which you have seen, now if you see here, volume is very low. Generally, if volume is higher than the previous 5 days volume average, then it is said to be a good trade. Now what we have seen is that there is a green candle, but at the same time the volume is very low, so we need to wait for another confirmation candle just like this one. If you see this, it is in downtrend and there is a big green candle supported by huge volumes which is higher than the last 4 or 5 days moving average, right? And now since we have sorted out things with the moving average, I am going to open RSI as well. So just go to indicators and click on relative strength index, right? And let me remove the moving average. Upper band as 60 as we have already discussed, and lower band is 40, right? Now it is still waiting in the zone. It is neither above 60 nor below 40. So what should happen to us, to the chart, is that once a greener candle is formed with higher volumes, we will have 3 confirmations, right? Let me type here. Then we would be having green candle, second support at both 50 and 200-day exponential moving average, RSI support as well, and volume support as well. Now let's see the open interest for the HDFC Bank, how the option sellers are planning their trades. I have used Sensibull here, and to navigate to this open interest section, you have to click on analyze data and then open interests. This is the page where you will be taken, and then you have to select HDFC Bank from here and you will be getting this data. If you observe carefully, at the 1500 mark, the put options have been sold and the call options have also been sold. What you have to understand is that when put options are sold, the option sellers mean that they are bullish on the stock, and when call option is sold, it means that they are bearish on the stock. Hope you understand this concept. So since the put option sold is higher than the call options open interest, it means that 1500 can act as a strong resistance to the stock. Now if you remember, that same 1500 is being shown as the support by the EMA 200-day moving average as well. So we can safely assume that this would be a strong resistance for our trade, and then plan the trade accordingly. This is how the open interest helps us for setting up the stop loss and targets as well. If you have seen the target point of view, near 1600 the call options have been sold aggressively when compared to put options. So we really can't set any target based on the open interest. So in this type of cases, what you have to do is just make sure you achieve 2 to 3% of returns and then exit. And also, if you are thinking how you can this design, this pattern help you in setting up the trades, targets and stop loss as well. Generally this trade, how this performs is it comes like this, and then it breaks out, comes back for retracement. Make sure you don't exit until the stop loss is hit, and then it goes back. This is how the stock performs. What happens here is that many people on the verge of retracement, out of fear, they exit. But what happens once they exit? It goes up. You have to keep in mind that even though this is coming down, you have to stick to your trade, and until this stop loss is hit, just plan your trade accordingly and do not exit prematurely. Hope you understand this, right? Okay, now that our technicals have been sorted out, now let's go and see how the stock is performing fundamentally as well. If I have been using ticker tape for this, go to forecasts. Here you can see the stock has been consistently performing well and gaining profits in the revenue side as well. 2018 17% up, 22%, 18, 6%. So the company has been performing pretty well, so there's no bigger risk. Even the earnings per share, it keeps increasing. So this is a very healthy stock fundamentally as well. So you can plan your trades accordingly. Hope you like this video. If you find it useful, please share it with your friends. Thank you.